Let's talk about the real reason students cheat in math with AI. It's because we often assign problems with only one pathway. If a student can copy the answer without showing any thinking, the task was never strong enough to begin with. Instead, ask AI to help you design a prompt where students have to compare two different strategies and explain which one is better and why. Now they're no longer solving for X, they're now solving for understanding. Here's a prompt that you can use. I have prompted Gemini to design a middle school math task where students are given two different solutions to a multi-step proportional reasoning problem. The task should ask students to 1. Evaluate both methods, 2. Explain which is more efficient and why, and 3. Describe a real-world scenario where this type of problem may occur. And it has given us this middle school task where they give us a learning objective where students are going to analyze and compare different strategies, identify efficient methods, and connect mathematical concepts to real-world scenarios. They give a context and then they give a problem. And there's a recipe that calls for 2 cups of sugar for every 8 lemons, and Maya and David want to make a large batch of lemonade using 30 lemons. How many cups of sugar will they eat? They give Maya's solution, they give David's solution, and then they tell them their task, which is to evaluate both methods and explain in your own words what steps did she take, what steps did he take. Do both methods arrive at the correct answer? Show your works to confirm. They can explain the efficiency of which method they think is more efficient, which one is quicker and or easier to understand, explain why they think that method is more efficient, and then they give them a real world scenario where they have to now describe in real different from the lemonade example, how they might use proportional reasoning to solve a similar multi-step problem. And then they also provide some differentiation and extensions for kids that may need support and a challenge for kids that may go through this rather quickly. So designing for understanding instead of correctness means that you need to stop asking, can they solve it? And start asking, can they defend it? Cheat-proof assignments are thinking assignments.